Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. Tonight I'm going to show you guys how to make a classic campfire meal, and that's hobo dinners. Hobo dinners is something I learned to make decades ago in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, where you just take a piece of ground beef and some vegetables and you wrap them up in a piece of aluminum foil. This is something I particularly like to do on hot days like today, where you just don't want to start the stove up in the house and you just want to cook something outside. This works over fire pits, it works on gas grills, works on charcoal grills. It all depends on what you have, and I'm going to actually do this out on my fire pit. I got the wood going out there on the fire pit, cooking down to coals right now, and I'm going to take a few minutes here to show you guys how to put this together. All right, to start this process out, you're going to need some aluminum foil. You're going to need two pieces, one for the bottom, one for the top. Nowadays, I like using the non-stick aluminum foil. Years ago, we just used the regular aluminum foil, and we put a little butter on it. And that's exactly what I did on this non-stick here. I still like the extra flavor that a little butter gives, so I put a nice coating of butter on the aluminum foil here, and then I am going to take a piece, probably at least about a ½ pound of ground beef, and I'm going to put that on the aluminum foil, kind of press it down a little bit, just like that. Then I'm going to season this generously, and this here is basically just equal portions of seasoned salt, like Lowry's, and garlic powder and black pepper. And again, we're just going to do a little rub down on this, pat it in good, make sure it's good and seasoned. Now, vegetables, again, is subjective. This is one thing where you get everybody together, like at your campsite or whatever, and you put all the ingredients, you just set them out in front of everybody, and then everybody can make their own. That's one of the fun things about this project. Works good for kids too. I happen to dig a couple of potatoes out of my garden today, so I am going to put some fresh potatoes, a couple pieces of carrots, purple onion from my garden, get that on there. I throw another piece of potato in there, a couple pieces of carrot, and mushrooms are another thing that's pretty popular to put in these, and my wife would insist on having all that in. And all you do is you kind of just press that together, get everything sort of on a pile, and then the last thing that you put on top of it again is another pad of butter, so it looks basically like that when it's all assembled. Now I'm going to set the phone down here, and we're going to put a piece of aluminum foil up on the top of this, and we're going to crimp the edges. All right, now is when you add the second piece of aluminum foil. If you're using non-stick foil like I am here tonight, you make sure that the non-stick side is facing down, and you just press it on top. And once you got that all sort of pressed in, then you take some time to crimp the edges. When you have all the edges rolled up and crimped down good, this is what you got. You got just a neat little pouch like this. Now what I like to do when I got a bunch of these made up is I set them on a sheet pan, and then I take them out to wherever I'm cooking them, either a charcoal grill, a fire pit, or a gas stove. I'm going to make a couple more of these up here, and then we're going to get them out on the fire pit because I think the coals are starting to get ready. Got them all on our hot coals now. Now we're just going to sit back and we're going to let these guys cook. With a small fire like this, it's probably going to take a good ½ an hour for everything to cook. If you're doing it on a gas grill or charcoal grill, probably only takes about 15 minutes. Now I had some leftover vegetables. I didn't have quite enough to go into all with the meat, so I went ahead and I just made another packet with the vegetables. That's another thing that you can do. You can just throw all the vegetables that you got left after you get done making these, and you can go ahead and cook them along with the meat, because they're mostly root vegetables. They can stand the heat pretty good. Anyway, we're going to kick back and we're going to watch these cook now. Now you pretty much just sit back with your tongs, you move it around the hottest part of the fire there, and you just keep an eye on it. You got a cold beer, you drink one, and if you're with your camp mates, you just kick back and tell stories. It's one of the best things about a dinner like this. You really don't have to pay attention to it too much. Couple pro tips when you're making these. You always want to slice your vegetables about the same thickness. That way you ensure everything is done at the same time. All right, it's been a half an hour or so. Had a couple of beers here. I'm going to get these guys on the sheet pan. We're going to let them cool off a little bit. I'm going to show you guys what the finished product looks like. All right, guys, got these in now. I'm going to open one up and show you guys what they look like here. Kind of peel back the aluminum foil, and that's what we got. You can see there the potatoes are kind of breaking up, which is good, and the meat's cooked. So we're going to get these out, get it on a plate, and try one for you. All right, guys, got it plated up. That's what it looks like. You can see here that the potatoes are nice and tender, and the beef is done. This is one thing. Well, I will allow you to use a little A1 steak sauce. I'm not a big steak sauce guy, but on Hobo Dinners, I do like it. So we'll give these guys a taste here. Hot, perfectly done, perfectly seasoned. It always picks up just a little bit of smoke from the campfire, which just adds to the flavor. Mushrooms are good. Just a great way to cook when you're out on the campsite, or you're just working all day and you want to heat the house up. You can just throw the aluminum foil when you're done, and you can just go ahead and have a good meal and not have to have any cleanup, and you don't have to heat the house up. But I wanted to show you guys this. I appreciate each and every one of you watching my channel out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video here, and I hope that you guys try it sometime. Try a little hobo dinner with some aluminum foil. It's a good practice skill if there's ever a power outage or if you're ever out camping. This is Modern Refugee. You guys have a good one.